welcome King Leon Shlemoon.
Here we go. We got another epic OG, Leon King Shlemoon out of Lion Center. He's a 3-in-1 lightweight with a TKO to his credit. He recently fought back in October. In high school, he was a CIF wrestling champ. This guy's got some game, man. He definitely, I watched a couple of his videos. Chain wrestling, very, very high. I'm really looking forward to this fight.
Yeah, he's going to be fighting Joey Bryant-Sowka. He's super OG. That guy's like the Dr. Dre of C.A.M.O right there. He's been back in the rash guards. So this should be a good one. Newer guys versus super old school guys. I always love those.
Yeah, I mean, this guy's scrambling ability in the videos that I watched was exceptional. I mean, he's throwing subs up from the bottom, from the top. You know, you always wonder, eventually they're going to have to kind of show off their striking display, you know, and so I'm interested to see how long before he takes it to the mat, or if he's just like, you know, this is the time where I'm going to show off my kickboxing.
Well, I don't think this would be that day. Joey Bryant is pretty well decent seasoned striker. His wrestling and ground game, well, he told me in the back he's been improving, and that's what he's really concentrated on his camp, getting better at his wrestling and grappling. So hopefully he shows it better.
Put your hands together for Joey Bryant.
You know I'm about that.
And next up, we got Joey Bryant, 5-10, and an epic veteran as well. This guy kind of lives and dies by the sword. I like watching him fight. All 5 of his wins come by stoppage. He's got 10 years of competition experience, and he's literally like a fighter's fighter. Without much experience, he's more than ready for, you know, whatever the king throws at him.
Most definitely. I remember Joey from. We both made our epic debut together in 2013.
Yeah,
that's a while ago.
You know, and that's always something that a coach winces at. You know, a guy with that much experience, you kind of wonder, did he go to other states? Did he get 20 other fights? And so now he actually has, you know, an exceptionally high record. You know, I mean, those breaks in competition, you know, again, these guys aren't paid. So a lot of times they just simply have to take care of family or something along those lines. But, you know, it'll be interesting to see what Joey brings to the table in this fight.
He better bring some exciting, because I'm done with boring fights for today. I want to see nonstop action. I want to see bangers. I want to get excited, bro. Main man Carlos Kramer. How dope is that to have a brave announcer, right?
All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. This next bout is in the lightweight division. 3 3-minute rounds. Let's meet our first warrior. Fighting out of the Boardwalk Recovery Center, red corner. Let's welcome this warrior with a record of 3 wins and 1 loss. His man stands 5 feet 9 inches tall and weighs a ready 155.3 pounds. Representing Valiant Training Center, please welcome King Leon Shlemoon. And his opponent, fighting out of the high key cannabis blue corner. This man's a mixed martial artist, and he has a record of 5 wins and 10 losses. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall and weighs a ready 155 pounds. An independent, please welcome Joey Bryant-Sowka.
Here we go. We got our next fight on the way. A couple guys look ready to scrap.
Your referee is Carlos Eduardo.
King Leon is just pacing back and forth. He's ready to rock and roll. So
Hey,
look at the typical veteran, taking his time. Ooh, nice. Hey!
Both of them look fairly composed for amateurs. You can see the veteran experience. Ooh, big left hand landed.
Oh,
Ooh,
nice
body
kick, but Sowka. Now he got to use this wrestling defense and
good
back to the
outside trip.
floor.
Now, if I'm King, I got to posture up right now, but also take my time. You know, you don't want him standing up too quickly.
King better just get to work. We don't have 5 minutes like the UFC. He's got 3 minutes to get to work and try to pass this guard and keep improving his position. Nice, just like that. Nice knee slice.
Joey's got to get his back to the cage and start wall walking, but King is keen to it, so he's looking for a wrist trap on his right arm. Ooh, big shots land on the ground.
Oh, those are big shots. I can hear him over here. Sowka's tough. Look at him getting to that wall, getting himself up. Don't give up your back. He got to use that cage to scrape him off his back right now.
He's talking to the referee. Oh, no, and the rear naked slips in because of it. King got him flattened out and both his hooks in.
Oh, toughness. I don't even know if that was proper defense to get out, but hey, it works. This is MMA, people.
Yeah, if I'm Leon right now, I'm going to let go of that sub, try to get my hands free, and start raining some ground and pound. You got a little bit over a minute left. You could still finish them. This is a very advantageous position.
Exactly. We need to be dropping punches. 3-minute rounds. Somebody didn't clap their hands early. Got a whole nother minute to go.
Yeah, if Leon can get his left arm free right now, he's got a wrist trap on the other side. He's also looking for the figure 4 on the legs.
Joey's doing the right thing. He's trying to get his back towards the cage, but Leon's not trying to let that happen. He's going to sprawl his hips out. Now he's getting to that ground and pound. Come on, Joey. You told me you were working on this, buddy.
Oh, and he gets mounted.
Let's go.
Oh, he's standing up. Oh, no, and he goes for
guillotine, standing guillotine.
He's got to push on his hips right now to get a little bit of space. Doesn't seem like Leon has it just yet.
Leon needs to watch those knees. This is not a pro fight. He cannot knee an amateur to the face.
With 15 seconds left, this could be an 8-10 round if Leon decides to posture up and land some big ground and pound. Ooh, Joey stands up.
Joey nice with another takedown, with a nice head kick attempt. Spilko with a takedown.
Nice. Great round by both guys. I think that Joey probably saved himself from an 8-10 round right there. Leon definitely won that one.
Definitely in charge of that round. But the way Sowka comes back to be able to kind of take that punishment and then switch it around at the end.
This next round is sponsored by Kramer Insurance. Kramer Insurance for all of your home, auto, life,
now
commercial,
you see Leon's kind of marching him down right now.
Comp, insurance needs.
Joey got a little overly aggressive, and he gives up the body lock. Ooh, and that was an immediate outside leg trip. Really good recognition right there. So what are you telling Joey if you're in this corner right now?
He needs to move around and try to get his striking going. Obviously, his striking is on a different level than Leon's, but Leon's wrestling, you can't get too anxious in there and give that guy getting too close. Getting a nod from the King here.
Yeah, he's being definitely a fan favorite right now. He's got a little charisma to his stride right now. If I'm Joey right now, I'm throwing straight shots to the body to discourage Leon's level changes.
Exactly. I would go for that same teep we saw in that last fight.
Absolutely. That, especially somebody who's looking.
Beautiful.
Ooh.
Hey! Stone on a little
waving no. Oh, no. Wow. And he double legs him. Perfect timing. He's trapping the. And he throws up the triangle. Oh. Leon immediately recognizes it, starts landing some big ground and pound.
Sorry, Joey. Everybody doesn't want to throw high fives because you missed the kick, bud. Sticking to the fight. You want to let that head go because you're going to get a Von Flu on yourself.
Yeah, it's getting closer and closer, too. I don't even think that he recognizes it. If he passes those legs right now, he's going to get Von Flu choked.
It's already setting in. I don't even know if he noticed it yet. Okay, good. Beautiful. I don't think Joey needs to push off right here, let that guillotine attempt go and see if he can work his way back to the feet. He's getting some success on his feet. This is not his go-to realm. Oh, nice.
Ooh, nice little hammer fist right there. And King is just smashing him down, just back to what he did the last round. This is where King's got to keeping that half guard. That's exactly where he wants to fight.
Damn, Joey.
There we go. Keep going. Hit him. Hit him. Yeah, flat.
Leon just with heavy Khabib-like pressure right now.
Stay on top, Leon.
I wonder if he's telling him some stuff like Khabib. I smash you, bro, right now. I smash you. I smash you harder.
Yeah.
Heavy punches.
Yup.
Yeah, and it's exhausting being in that bottom position for this much time. I mean, yeah, Leon's exerting some energy, but I mean, you're working against gravity if you're on that bottom position. He's trying to do a smash pass right now. Oh, and he gets the mount.
If he steps through, he has that head and arm. Looking so good. Trapping that leg and make sure he can't get that leg out. Just the little tiny nuances of better jiu-jitsu. Things just like that.
Just a minute left. He needs to get up right now.
Right now, he better make sure he keep that leg tight. If he slides that leg out, he's in the arm triangle.
You know, as they say at my gym, when in doubt, freak out. You just gotta, scramble to your feet. Do some unorthodox stuff. But he needs to start working for those underhooks so we can start framing on his hips and stand up.
He needs to go back to jiu-jitsu class. That's what he needs to do. Come on, bro.
I mean, Joey's kind of consenting the position right now. This isn't looking good. He's already down one more round. He's got about 10 seconds up to at least stand up.
And Leon with the Conor McGregor shoulder strikes. And Sowka doesn't pick it up in this next round on the feet. It's going to be a clear walkaway victory.
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, and if I'm Leon, I'm doing exactly what I did. I mean, that's the thing with these small gloves. In boxing, you got a little bit more padding. You can show up a little bit more, but those small gloves, you clip somebody and it's a wrap. You see some good feints, light on his feet.
Nice kicking his legs up on the
Joey got a little aggressive with the kicks right here. He started standing tall, and then he goes to high five, and he double legs him. I understand it. When you've been sparring with your friends for a lot, sometimes you're a little too cool.
Don't forget, we're going to call out the fight of the night.
I watched old school wrestling. Stone Cold Steve Austin told us, DTA, don't trust anybody. He's not your friend. Why don't you give this guy a high five?
An epic fighting.
Seriously. You better suck it up.
If I'm Joey right now, he's breathing hard, but you just got to swing for the bleachers. He probably is a little tired right now. Leon looks fairly fresh. Don't touch. That's why I don't touch.
Hey, showmanship.
I thought Leon was going to shoot for another double right there. Oh, they're throwing right now.
Oh, nice body.
Head
kick. Joey. Leon working hard for this takedown now.
Ooh, and Leon ends up in top position. He's leaking right now, though. Yeah. Joey can stand up right now. He might have.
I can't see his hand position from right here. He has a nasty guillotine. He
needs to let go. He's not going to stand up.
He's trying to see if he's going to finish it from here, but it's not good jiu-jitsu at this point.
The referee's calling for action out of both of them. I think Leon's trying to gain his composure. He got his bell rocked in that exchange.
Oh my goodness, he's leaking.
Textbook body head right there. That's exactly what you need to keep him down. If I'm Leon right now, I'm just peppering the body and going hard to the head.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Old school Tito Ortiz, just sit here and just dog him out from right here.
The referee's going to slap his hands together in a second, ask for more action. Ooh, looks like he passed to a three-quarter guard right now.
It looks like Spilk is almost going to concede this at this point. He came out on fire, and then that last takedown looked like it's just taking the life out of him.
He's talking to him from the bottom, yeah.
He has to get up. He at this point, Joey needs to sell out. He has to just start kicking hard. I'd rather get finished than just get pounded out from here.
Oh, and a big bridge. Oh, it doesn't happen. Those are the type of moves that really suck the energy out of you.
And it's mentally exhausting. You just went for all your tired energy and for a fail. And this guy's just sitting here throwing baby shots on you. And you can't get him off. Your legs are trapped.
And the referee won't call for action when he's mounted like that. I mean, even and
It's
I'm sure
too dominant of a position.
Yeah, I mean, if you're in guard right now, you might be able to get stood up right there, but Joey with 30 seconds left just basically needs to throw caution to the wind right now, give up his back, something like that.
Something. Because if he can get another shot, he has a chance. It looked like he might have broke his nose.
Yeah, there's a lot of blood.
The way that blood is leaking out of his nose is definitely something wrong.
Shout out to the California Athletic Commission for blood testing all these competitors. Oh, and he waves to the crowd.
Are you serious?
He gives up a rear naked. Ooh, he looked like he was just about to tap.
Joey Spielberg could be a better fighter if he just kept his composure and focus. He landed some great strikes. It was a nice head kick. Busted the dude's nose open, but that wrestling, bro.
Yeah, I mean, wrestling is really the equalizer in mixed martial arts because you can dictate where the fight happens. You know, if I'm the better wrestler, and as we're about to see in this replay,
a little show of hugs. See, this was Joey's needed, being aggressive right here, throwing good strikes. Bang, bang.
Ooh, that head kick was the thing that lit him up. I like that Leon wanted to strike, but the second he got caught, he turned back into the wrestler. That's if they say that once you get hit, you turn into an All-American, you know. And
you turn back into what you are. It's fine.
Yeah. And it's all about winning, and no matter what stage you're in. So, I mean, I totally understand. You know, I mean, he tried a little bit with the striking, but, you know, Joey landed a couple times and almost got subbed at the very end.
That dude needed focus.
Yeah, I mean, you know, it really helps to be at a high-level MMA gym. You know, if you're doing Muay Thai with a Muay Thai coach, and then you're doing Jiu-Jitsu with your Jiu-Jitsu coach, you're not really, you know, encompassing the connecting pieces. You know, essentially shoe boxing. It's you know, I mean, you're going to stand really tall when you want to strike, but then it makes it really easy for the wrestler to take you down. You can see them chuckling over the hand slap that Joey went for, and then the double leg that Leon went for.
A couple of lapses of judgment, but hey, at the end of the day, what does it cost him? $0.
Right.
That's why you're amateurs.
Yeah, and that's the good thing about amateur fights. You know, as we said earlier, you know, it's kind of like a juvenile record. You know, I mean, once you have one pro fight, your entire amateur record, whether good or bad, doesn't mean anything.
Does not exist. You could have been 0-16 or 16-0 with every belt you could think of. Start off as a pro as nobody all over again.
Well, and especially here on the West Coast, there's so much competition in MMA that, you know, a lot of Midwest smaller shows and stuff, you hear that these guys are pros, and you see the way that they compete, and you're like, well, a lot of the amateurs out on the West Coast, especially in a lot of the hubs, you know, will smoke these guys. So, I mean, you know, an amateur and a pro, a lot of times there's not as big a division as you think that there's going to be.
Yeah, well, once you're dealing with these C.A.M.O fighters, it's just the pay, in reality. Especially if you got a higher level guy. If you got a higher level amateur fighter, you don't know the difference between him and the pro. You didn't know this guy doesn't get paid. I told you, Joey. You got to focus, man.
We're out here about to do the decision. Joey in good spirits. So's the King as well. the best dressed ring announcer in the game, Carlos Kramer, about to give us the.
All right, Epic family, give it up. What an incredible bout. These two left it all in the cage. After 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards. Your first judge, Eric Beam, scores about 30-27. Your next judge, Mark Reyes, scores about 30-27. And your last judge, Travis Newby, scores about 30-26. For your winner, King Leon Shlemoon!
We can look good in that fight. You know, I mean, again, Joey's probably just got to go work on the wrestling. And
Incredible sportsmanship. What a fight.
I think Joey just needs to find a real camp, a real team.
Many are saying already, my man, King Leon.
Nonsense.
What an incredible fight. You know, many are calling it the fight of the night already. Did he bring a lot of different variables for you? Gave you a great test.
He's a tall guy, man. Them kicks were landing. But I'll tell you what, Carlos, you're not the only roaring lion. I'm one too. And I'm fucking day, baby. It don't matter what the fucking obstacle is. We're here to fight. I'm here to fight. I wasn't born great. I didn't have greatness thrusted upon me. I'm trying to achieve greatness.
We've got a call out. We're bringing in right now Fernando Medina. Come on in, Fernando. Let's have a stare down for our next battle. Shlemoon versus Medina, ladies and gentlemen. Who doesn't want to see this? Oh, you can feel it already, ladies and gentlemen. Epic 50, Harvey. All right, ladies and gentlemen, give it up for King Leon Shlemoon.